Yo, what is going on, guys? NRUK Racing League here, and welcome to the Lucozade Cup Series here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And today we're going racing for the DC Solar 400 here at Atlanta, 41 laps around Atlanta Motor Speedway, and we're going to see who's going to come out on top and win the second race of the Lucozade Cup Series season. It's going to be fun. Without further ado, let's get into your starting lineup. So on the pole is the 31 of Tyler Bradley, then with the 43 of Jason Larker, with the 17 of Connor Thunder, and the 6 of Riley Spurleytube. Then we have the 37 of Landon Lyons, the 83 of Al Lagacy. Then we have the 21 of Marcus Sacchi, the 34 of Trey Wright. Then we have the 27 of Colton Yo, the 15 of Mac Johnson. Then we have the 48 of Jay Jefferson, the 3 of William Boolin. The 47 of Justin Lightning. The 88 of Eli Bright. Then we have the 14 of Joe Jefferson, the 78 of Nathan Ormond. 77 is Diego Pez, and then we have the 1 of Greg Torres. Then we have the 32 of Gustavo Rocha, the 72 of Derek Hamill. We have the 41 of Zachary Fitzwater Sr., and the 18 of Evan Rudd. Then we have the 4 of James Stabalito, and the 24 is Joe Rotowski. Then we have the 11 of Phoebe Owata, the 7 is Roger Ray. Then we have the 5 of Jeff Bright, the 20 of Kyle Mests. The 42 is Sebastian Kukel, the 38 is Steve Larker. Then with the 19 of Nicholas Wade. The 10 of Luigi Octavo, the 96 of Jack Lagacy, the 95 of Christopher Choi, the 55 of Anna Lyons, the 33 of Derek Edison, the 75 of Code Luigi, 23 of Carter Friesen. Then we have the 22 of Levi Shones, who won the Asda Series race yesterday. He's going to look to get go and get 2 race wins from this race weekend here at Atlanta. Lawrence Palampon starts the outside of him. On the final row, we have Dale Lightning and Luke Rainey. Here we go then. Racing around Atlanta. It's going to be wild. It's going to be interesting. Of course, lap cars are the big story here this week. Of course, we've seen wrecks, and there's cars that have been damaged in these wrecks, have been very slow and off the pace, and they have affected a lot of the outcomes in this race. Be interesting to see who hangs on and who comes out in front at Atlanta. Tyler Bradley and Jason Larker on the front row. In mind them, Connor Thunder and Riley Spurleytube, Landon Lyons and Al Lagacy. It's the pace car, pulls down pit road. Into the zone we go, and green flag is out. We're racing at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And as they go into turn 1, the inside line, the place where you want to be here. It's the line that's been working all week. And Tyler Bradley on that inside lane, now getting challenged by the 17 of Connor Thunder. To the inside comes the 17, Connor Thunder. To the lead here. Atlanta, is he going to lead lap 1, or will Landon Lyons win it? Not win it, lead it. Lap 1 is led by Connor Thunder in the 17. 3 wide now, to the lead. Here comes Sacchi in the 21 for Wood Brothers Racing. As they're already jostling 3 wide in the pack. Colton Yo now comes up to the front. Behind him, Justin Lightning, Jay Jefferson also down there in the 48. Colton Yo comes off the turn. Will he lead lap 2? He will. Colton Yo leads lap 2 here at Atlanta. Here comes Justin Lightning in the 47, down to the inside. In behind him, the 14 of Joe Jefferson. Now trying to maybe get a win here. Gustavo Rocha, Zachary Fitzwater Sr. down there. And Joe Jefferson goes to lead here in the Lucozade Cup Series. And through they go. Fitzwater Sr. with teammate James Stabalito on that inside lane will now come through to the front. In behind them, both the Brights, Eli and Jeff. Both had fantastic runs at Daytona. Both looking to extend their points leads here today. And Stabalito now goes out front in the 4. And Eli Bright and the points leader, Jeff Bright. Now down to the inside. Jeff Bright to the inside and to the lead. Once again. Sebastian Kukulon may be looking to make a challenge, as well as Nicholas Wade, Anna Lyons, Code Luigi is also down there. Kukulon drives hard into the turn. He's going to go up front in that 42 car. And will lead this lap. Here, Anna Lyons now will come down to the inside though to challenge. The 55 now goes to the front. Code Luigi's down there. And from the back 2 rows, Levi Shones and Dale Lightning. It's only lap 6 and they're already at the front. That just shows how much this pack shuffles here at Atlanta. Here comes Code Luigi down on the inside in the 75 car. Can he pick up the win? But on the inside is that 22, Levi Shones, who won the Asda Series race. He's not going to get to the lead though, because Dale Lightning has beaten him to it on the inside lane. Behind him, and they're wrecking. I think they're wrecking. They are wrecking. I don't know who's involved. It is Trey Wright with big damage. Stabilito, Jeff Bright, your points leader. Ratowski's involved. Yepes, Fitzwater Senior, Connor Thunder, Roger Ray's damaged. Derek Hamill looks like to maybe got just caught up in that wreck. And the caution flies on lap 7 here. A massive, well not massive wreck, but a wreck nonetheless on lap 7. I think it was Kyle Mests who led us back to the flag. And the first caution's out on lap 7 here. Let's go check out how this happened. And here we can see it involves the 20, maybe not the 24, they go full wide here. That involves the 6 of Spurley Tube, the 34 of Trey Wright, and also Stabilito and Roger Ray. They all went full wide, and full wide does not work anywhere. They squeeze up the track. Oh, and into the wall they go. That's a hard link for Trey Wright. Colton Yo comes down into Stabilito, who goes back up the track. Jeff Bright gets caught up in it. Let's see how he got his damage. Look, Yepes gets clipped by the 6. The clips that sends Ratowski up into the wall, and Jeff Bright has nowhere to go. And Stabilito comes in again with a pretty hard link there. Let's go on board your points leader to see what he saw in this wreck. And just like Jeff Bright's points lead is going to be gone after one race. He had such a brilliant start. Not this time though, and just nowhere to go for most of these drivers. The full wide is never going to work here, and Stabilito comes flying in there. Let's see what Joe Ratowski saw in his Napa sponsored 24 car. He is down on the inside here and just gets tagged there and up into the wall he goes. That's a pretty hard link for the 24. And they are not off to a great start here. But however, leading back to the line was the 20 of Kyle Mests. Let's see if he comes down the pit lane here. Will he come down? No, he's just overtaken for the lead. Kyle Mests is your leader as the caution flies on lap 7. We'll catch you back up at the restart. Here we go then. This is coming back to the restart, and the cars out of this race. So Joe Ratowski in the 24, James Stabilito in the 4, Jeff Bright in the 5, and Trey Wright in the 34 are all out. Potentially the 77, the 7, and the 41 have damage that could slow down these front runners. Come back to the green then. Your top 5 are Mests, Edison, Choi, Iwata, and Lightning. And Kyle Mests in the Joe Gibbs powered 20 car is going to come to the line. Green flag is back on the restart on lap 11, and we're racing again at Atlanta. And that is a decent start by the 20. Edison couldn't challenge him. And Kyle Mests drives off the turn. This is normally where they make the move at the start of the front stretch, and Derek Edison has dropped low with Phoebe Iwata and Dale Lightning. Into the turn they go. To the lead, the 33 car, and Derek Edison comes off the turn. Here comes the 11 of Phoebe Iwata though. The 13 of Dale Lightning is there. Levi Shones. Down to the inside comes the 13. That is Dale Lightning to the lead at Atlanta in the DC Solar 400. Levi Shone's looking to challenge though, as well as Nicholas Wade. Code Luigi. Eli Bright is down there. Shones goes out front. The 22. Looking for a second win of the weekend. How good would that be for Levi Shone's confidence in the Dazda and the Lucozade Cup Series? But he falls back on the high side, and Code Luigi's come through at the front. So has Eli Bright, Justin Lightning, Landon Lyons, teammates there, working again. But to the front now, Eli Bright. His brother Jeff, who had the points lead, might have wrecked and might lose this lead, but Eli Bright can definitely take advantage of that, and a big result for him today could potentially see him take that points lead, but Landon Lyons will come down to the inside to retake that lead, as well as your pole sitter Tyler Bradley, who's worked his way back up into this kind of mix the lead here. Still a pretty strong pack of cars. Tyler Bradley out front. Lawrence Palampon is behind him, as well as the 1 of Greg Torres, 3 of William Boulin, and the 78 is Nathan Ormond. A few of those names we have not mentioned at all today. They're now coming to the front now. As Greg Torres in the 1 is to the lead at Atlanta. Roger Ray is the car that is off the pace. They will catch him in a couple of laps times. Where will he go? Well, that's what the drivers have got to try and work out. Will Boolin's come to the front, but his lead won't last long as Nathan Ormond, Spurley Tube, Evan Rudd are looking to challenge that now. Oh, they're wrecking again! They reckon again! Someone got up in the wall, and they are wrecking again! Caution's out for the second time today, and it involves the 75 of Code Luigi, Eli Bright, who we were just talking about a minute ago, Christopher Choi, Justin Lightning's all done. Looks like Awata might have got caught in it. Levi Shones maybe. Caution is out, and I think 18 of Evan Rudd will lead them back. And the second caution of the day is out. And it looks like Code Luigi might have been the main victim of this wreck. Let's go check out how it happened. And here we go then, the 95 of Chris Choi. Looks like he was the one involved. I think Eli Bright just got in the wall, turned into Choi. He collects Lightning. And the 75 of Code Luigi there. Not enough. Definitely probably enough damage to maybe put them out of the contention. They won't take them out of the race. But not what these drivers want to see as you go on board Code Luigi now. And it's just Eli Bright gets into the wall. And it is on from there. Nothing these drivers could do. But it's a pretty, it's not the worst wreck. All these guys will be still in the race, you would think. Unless that damage there is more serious than we thought. Evan Rudd led them back. We'll see if he comes down to pit lane. He won't. So no one comes down to the pits this time. And they'll all stay out then. Lap 18 or 19 even of 41 completed. The second caution of the day comes out, and we'll join you back at the restart. Here we are then, we are back, and no one's been taken out of that wreck, not very surprisingly. But we're on for your top 10. So first is Evan Rudd, second Sebastian Kuklon, third is Jay Jefferson, fourth is Jack Lagacy, then we have fifth Riley Spurley Tube, 6th is Mac Johnson, 7th is Nathan Ormond, 8th Derek Hamill, 9th Lawrence Palampon, and 10th is William Boulin. And Evan Rudd is out front in the 18, as we're now just about halfway through this race. We're going to get restarted here. And we're restarting back underway at Atlanta, on which I believe is lap 22. And Evan Rudd got a decent start, but down challenging for third is Jack Lagacy in the 96. He gets underneath Jay Jefferson. He will go to third now. And he's going to stay on that bottom line. On the backstretch, here comes Kukulon though. Big move to the inside. Does he get there? No, he doesn't. Evan Rudd doing a pretty good job of holding off the challenges for now anyway. But Kukulon definitely is going to get him here along the front stretch. He will lead the lap, but Kukulon will take the lead here. Mac Johnson's also worked his way up into the picture. The 15 is right there. How incredible would it be for him to go to victory lane today? Sebastian Kukulon continues to lie out front. He thought he maybe could have blocked Johnson, but Johnson had such a good run there that Kukulon had to get out of the way, otherwise they probably would have wrecked. Leading this lap, I think it's just about Mac Johnson in the 15 it is. Here comes Nathan Norman though. He's got William Boulin, Greg Torres and Marcus Sacchi in behind him. So the next lap car again is Roger Ray, but they're quite some far way off from him. Now another 5 laps I'd think at least. Greg Torres has made his way back up to the front. He comes down there on the inside and Greg Torres will take the lead here. Sacchi though is going to challenge. Dale Lightning is there. London Lions, Tyler Bradley. And here comes Marcus Sacchi to the lead at Atlanta. Dale Lightning though will challenge now. Lions, Bradley, Larker. The next couple on that low lane that will probably get to the front sometime. Bradley makes a 3 wide move then. Down low here for the lead. Tyler Bradley, your pulse hitters, cycled once again back through to the front. A lot of cycling going through here. Definitely, a lot of shuffling in the pack. Currently then we have around, probably around, I don't know, 26 in this lead lap right now. Lead kind of group right now. And the Lions made a challenge that time. Here comes Joe Jefferson now on the 14. He goes to the lead. Jason Larker's there. Octavo is there. Rainey is there. Some of these names again we have hardly mentioned. And they're now coming through to the front. Jason Larker on the inside lane in the 43 car, the famous 43. And they're catching Roger Ray fast. They might catch him this lap coming into turns 3. Or maybe even on the backstretch. Pardon me for that. Rainey's got to the lead. Where will the 7 car go? It's definitely going to outcome who's going to get held up and who's going to clear. Carter Friesen's made his way to the front with teammate Al Agassi. Incredible events. And now they're catching the 7. And where is he going to go? He's going to go high here. Or will he go low? No, he goes through the middle. But he has gone high and he's blocked Luke Rainey in the 2. And a few of them have got away that include Friesen, Lagacy, Iwata's got away, Hamill, Mests, Arocha and Wade. The first cars to get away as Phoebe Iwata will come down the backstretch to take the lead here. Rainey has now got away. He's going to try and catch him back up, but these front 7 are pretty far away right now. Derek Hamill though, down to the inside in the 72. Looking for the lead here, and he will get it. Derek Hamill goes to lead at Atlanta. And he's still racing hard on that high side. The teammates, though, of Wade and Mests are coming up here. 3 JGR cars trying to hunt down the 72 of Derek Hamill. It's a good day for JGR so far. As Evan Rudd, I believe, has led the most laps as well. A few of them have just broken away here, but Derek Hamill has got a healthy lead out front with 11 to go. Mesto looking to make a challenge. The teammates of Friesen and Al Lagacy are also up there, so teammates might come in to help each other here. Carter Friesen's trying to make a move on the 72, but this 72 is doing a fantastic job of leading this race right now. Derek Hamill doing a brilliant job. Luke Rainey has come back to join the party though. He's there on that inside lane. Friesen follows the 72. He abandons his teammate there. And now they're starting to reform again. A few more cars, including William Boulin. They're catching Fitzwater Senior though, and Diego Yepes pretty quickly. And where will he go? That'll split this pack up even more. Hamill leads another lap here. But where will that cars go? That's the bigger question. As now Carter Friesen makes a challenge for the lead. He has the help from Rainey and Iwata. Freezing to lead. Where will these lap cars go this time? They are high at the moment. But will they come down on the low side? They have. That's going to affect the two of Luke Rainey. Rainey now goes high, but then they go high off the turn. And it's just, oh, they're holding up. And Rainey has not had any luck today with the lap cars. That is twice now that he has been held up by a lap car today already. And the three Joe Gibbs racing cars have got out front. Iwata, Wade, Mests. A strong day for the Joe Gibbs stable. Here comes Nicholas Wade. Through to lead. He was so close to winning the Daytona 500. Last race. He missed out just about. Can he bounce back here with a win? Kyle Mests down to the inside. Al Agassi is there. Nathan Orman's there. Here's Derek Edison as well. And they have reformed a bit here, and a few other drivers are coming into play. But it's Kyle Mests who is out front. 5 to go at Atlanta. Which one of these guys is going to win it? Anybody's race still to win. Nathan Ormond will make his way down to the inside lane in the 78 car. Edison is there. Dale Lightning is there. Jason Lark is there. And here comes Derek Edison in the 33. Through to the front. Edison leads that lap. As we now have... Is it 4 to go? No, this time it's 5 to go. 5 to go, 4 to go. 5 to go this time. I'm sorry guys, I got puzzled up with my maths there. 5 to go this time. Jason Larker makes a move to the inside. Anna Lyons is there. Palampon, Sachi, Landon Lyons, and here they come. They're catching another lap car. This time it's the 7 of Roger Ray again. Where's he going to go? This could really decide the race here. Caution comes up now. The race is over. And he goes low side this time. Roger Ray goes to the low side, and Anna Lyons and Jason Larker have cleared. Those two are out front. Anna Lyons in the 55 car. Comes through the turn on that inside lane. They're catching the 17 of Connor Thunder though. That could be interesting. 4 to go. This time by. 3 to go even this time. Oh my god, my maths is awful. 3 to go this time by. Anna Lyons is out front. Is anyone going to be able to challenge? Larker. Palampon, Sachi and Hamill as the lap cars slowed them right down again. This is going to bring some more drivers into contention here. 2 to go. Anna Lyons holding on for now. But here comes Jason Larker to the inside lane in the 43. Palampon's there. Howard's there. Levi Shones is there. How has he come from? He could pick up another win. Palampon's going to go down to the inside lane. Lawrence Palampon in the 51. Hamill's there. Shones is there. Kukulon on the inside. Anyone's race to win. And off the turn they come. White flag is out. One more time to go to decide the winner of the DC Solar 400. As Derek Hamill goes out front in the 72. Kukulon looking for a win. Octavo looking for a win. Here comes Sebastian Kukulon in the 42. Can he make it? No, he can't. Into turn 4 they come. Derek Hamill in the 72 is out front. And they're not going to catch him. Derek Hamill is going to win the DC Solar 400 at Atlanta. He picks up the second ever Lucozade Cup Series race win. Congratulations to Derek Hamill in the 72. He is your race winner today. And he manages to hold off the challenge of Kukulon and Octavo to win today's race. He's done a fantastic job. That 72 team. And they've been rewarded with a trip to victory lane today for Hamill. Congrats to him. Let's go check out your finishing results. Here are the results then for the DC Solar 400 at Atlanta, and Derek Hamill leads 4 laps on his way to a victory in the Lucozade Cup Series. He wins today. Second for Sebastian Coquelin, he was very unlucky. Luigi Octavio finishes third, and Sacchi finishes fourth. And we got another Kaspersky update. For God's sake, just ignore that. And fifth, Lawrence Palampon. Rounds like top 5. Levi Shones has a brilliant race weekend. He finishes 6th. Anna Lyons in 7th. Jack Lagacy 8th. Jason Larkin finishes 9th. And Evan Rudd finishes 10th. He leagues 6 laps on his way to the bonus points. But Kyle Mest also leagues 6 laps. So we get some bonus points as well. Today, Nathan Ormond finishes 12th. Spurley Chew in 14th. Jay Jefferson 15th. Friesen finishes 16th. This is annoying, man. Rainey finishes 20th. Will Boolin is 19th. Then we have pole sitter Tyler Bradley. Comes home finishing 21st. Mac Johnson 24th. Kodoiji 28th there. This is... Oh, this is annoying, guys. This is really annoying. Anyway, hopefully this won't crash, but if it does, then I guess I'll see you later. If it doesn't, though, I'll be back in a second. Right, we're back. It did crash. I'm sorry for this inconvenience. I've just had a bad day in terms of maths and this. Happy days. Anyway, we got down to Tyler Bradley finishing 21st. You can see a few others. Eli Bright not having the day he wanted. And the last car to finish was Roger Ray, who was 2 laps down in the 30th position. Unfortunately, these 4 caught up in that accident. They've had a tough day at the office. They'll be looking to bounce back, though, next week at Auto Club. But let's go check out the standings. Here are the standings, then, for the DC Solar. After the DC Solar 400... And Marcus Sacchi is on top once again in the Lucozade Cup Series. Here's your points leader. Octavo second. Kukulon is third. Evan Rudd fourth. And Anna Lyons is the top 5. Derek Howell finishes 6th after that win today. Palampon in 7th. Nicholas Wade 8th. Rainey is in 9th. And Kyle Mest rounds out your top 10 in points. Eli Bright finishes to 11th. Falls even to 11th. Not having the day he won, and Jeff Bright, who came into the day as your points leader, has fallen all the way back down to 17th. Not the day he wanted. Who else is down here? Levi Shones goes up to 24th. Mac Johnson in 32nd. Rotowski not having the start of the season he would like. And Trey Wright is currently at the bottom of your standings with Roger Ray and Fitzwater Sr. Well, that was a very interesting race. Congratulations to Derek Hamill and the 72 team for that brilliant win today. That was such a messy race. My maths and Kaspersky updates are, I have to say, not what we had planned, really. But anyway, I'll catch you guys when we head to Auto Club for the next round of fixtures and races in each of the series. It's going to be a lot of fun. Until next time, this has been on NRUK, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.